Hi guys, I'm Christina with Virginia Wreath Company. I'm sorry I'm late. I've had a few technical difficulties this afternoon, but we're gonna get started. I am going to be making a Halloween grapevine wreath, and it's super cute, and I think it's something that you guys could make on your own. And because of these technical difficulties, I think when I'm making the wreath, my head is going to be cut off from here. So I do have my iPad over here that I am going to be checking to see if you guys have any comments, questions, whatever. I'm going to try to be mindful to look at that. So, okay, let's get started. First thing I have is I have an orange grapevine wreath, and I got this from Carolina Pottery. I got it last year. They probably have it this year too. However, if you are not near a Carolina Pottery or you don't want to order something online from them, and actually for this I had to call the store and ask them for this and had them mail it to me. But if you don't want to do that, you can take a regular grapevine wreath, get a can of orange spray paint, and spray the heck out of it. And you will have yourself an orange grapevine wreath. It's not hard to do. It does take up quite a bit of paint. But otherwise, you know, it turns out the same, because I'm sure their stuff is probably spray painted too. So yeah, so we're gonna start with this, and I've got this really cute sign. Let me see if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that? And this sign is like super cute because you can flip the number of days. It has the countdown on here. Super cute. Whoop, let me turn this volume down. Flip the number of days. It has the countdown on here. Super cute. Whoop, let me turn this volume down. Flip the number of days. It has the countdown on. Okay, sorry guys. But yeah, you can flip the numbers to however many days it is till Halloween, and it'll count down for you. Okay. Hi Paula, hi Terry, hi Tina, hi Karen. So we're going to be using this on our wreath, and I have tons and tons of black florals that I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to use. I got these came from AC Moore. Let me hold it up here so you can see. This is what they look like right here. And I have these black roses right here. And I got these from, I think these are AC Moore also. And they have just a little bit of a shimmer on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have some picks. I love, love, love these pumpkin picks. I think they're so cute of these. And these came from Michael's. I got these from Michael's. I have some cool feather, I don't know what you call these, kind of like the cattail kind of ish thing, except they're like really glittery, and the leaves, they kind of look, well, they're leaves, but they kind of look feathery. I guess maybe because they're longer and skinny, but they've got green or orange glitter on them too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Got those. I've got some regular black glittery leaves, and these came from Michael's. These came from Michael's too, by the way. And I have this. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, but it was so pretty, y'all. So pretty. This came from AC Moore. I don't know if you guys can tell how much that sparkles, but it is like so sparkly. Hi, Lori. I have a couple other things that I've pulled out that I may or may not use. I have these orange flowers. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but they're super cute. Look, y'all. They have like eyeballs in the center. They are so cute. I have some Halloween picks in here. I got these from AC Moore. I pulled those out too. I pulled out a whole lot of stuff, y'all. A whole lot of stuff. I'm probably not even going to use like a quarter of this. And here's just some more black floral leaves. And this came from Michael's. And lastly, I have this. And it's the same thing. It's kind of same thing as like the orange that I showed earlier, except they're black leaves and like a long black, I don't even know what you call this thing. It's in the Halloween section. So we have these, and I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Put all these over here. See, this is what happens. I get all this stuff out and I really can't make up my mind as to what I'm gonna use or not, so that's kind of what happens. I end up with a big stack of stuff and I'm like, I have all this stuff. Okay. Thanks, Lori. Thank you, Terry. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to get the sign ready. And we're not going to use this metal hook up here. So I am going to take it off. And this sign, by the way, I got from Walmart. Super cute, under $5. Super, super cute. I know, Lori. So I'm just going to take my wire cutters and cut this off. So we're not going to use that. And oh, this little piece does not want to come out of here. And if you guys are just joining me, I apologize that y'all really aren't able to see like the whole picture here. I had some slight technical difficulties right before I came on, so I had to improvise, and that's exactly what I did. Was I improvised? Whoa. Well, here we go. Hi, Kenna. Clip this off the other side. Okay. Now we have that off. What I'm going to do is, I got grapevine pieces everywhere. And glitter. There's glitter, glitter, glitter everywhere. Okay. I am going to take my pipe cleaner, and I'm going to take this one and I am going to fold it. Yeah, that should be enough. What I want to do is I'm going to staple a pipe cleaner to the back of my sign so that I can attach it to my wreath form. And I don't want my staple to go through the sign, so I need to make it a little bit thicker on the back. So that's what I'm going to do. I just folded up a pipe cleaner, and I put it down here, and I put the one that I'm going to use for the tie right on top of it. And I'm just going to staple this down. I'm going to bunch it together and staple. Okay, I need two more. I'm going to put one on the top and one on the bottom, kind of in the center, because that's where I'm going to put my my sign on the grapevine. And really nobody's going to see your pipe cleaners on the back anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'm just lining the one right up on top of the folded one so I can staple it. There we go. And then I'm going to put a dab of hot glue over top just to secure. And I'm just going to set this aside for right now. So this is what my back looks like. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to set that aside for right now. Oh, thanks for sharing, Kenna. I appreciate it. Any of you other guys want to share the video? Feel free. That's like my tip jar. Okay, so while that dries, I am going to, I pretty much know where I want my hanger. When you look at your grapevine wreath, try to pick where you want the top of your wreath to start, okay? Yeah, because this looks even to me. I don't want to do it like this. I don't want to do it like that, then it kind of looks short and wide. So I'd rather kind of have it tall and a little bit more narrow. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put my hanger on the back of this. And I use a piece of rustic wire. This is what it looks like. You guys can see that. And this piece is 15 inches. Oh, thank you, Lori. Hey, Megan. Glad you're here. So I'm going to take my rustic wire, and what I do, I'll try and show you guys this way. And I've put it down kind of through the center, the middle of the wreath up here, just so it has something to really hold on to. You guys can see where it's looped up right here. And then I'm just going to take it, well, where'd the one piece go? Oh, there it is. This is normally how I make my hangers. I'll pull it up like this, and then I take the piece that's wrapped and I wrap it back on itself, just like this. I'll show you in just a second. So that's what it looks like. Can you guys see that? Or I've just gone up and wrapped it right back up on itself. And that's going to be my hanger. And it's not going anywhere. Okay, let's see if our sign is dry enough to use. Yeah, it's a little sticky, but it's okay. This piece can be kind of tricky, this part, because you have to weave your pipe cleaners through your grapevine wreath. With the holder. Lori, it's rustic wire. The thick, almost kind of looks like a piece of grapevine, but it's thick wire. And I'm just going to set my sign down on top real quick to make sure to get placement of where I want it. I think that's where I want it. I'm just going to lift it straight up. And I'm going to pick this up in just a second, guys, so you can see. Another little tip, if you're doing a grapevine wreath and you're trying to get the pipe cleaner to go through the grapevine, but then you're trying to find it on the other side, and you can't because it's laying on your table, move it right over to the side of your table to where just that edge is hanging off, and then that way you can pull your ends through on the other side. Now I'm just going to flip this over, and I am going to put that on there. And then this one on this side. And I'm just sticking it straight through the grapevine, just so it has enough to hold on to, and that I can twist the ties together in the back. And here's the other side. If you go, hang on a second, let me tie it off. Yeah, Kenna, the sign came from Walmart. Felicia, I didn't paint this one. I bought it orange, but you can take a regular grapevine wreath and spray paint it with orange paint. You can do that. So we have our sign attached. Okay. And now I'm going to start adding the florals. Let's see. Now I don't know which ones I want to use. I might use these. And these came from AC Moore. They just look like little, almost like little flowers. Well, Kenna, the first time I went to Walmart and I saw Halloween stuff, they weren't quite done putting it all out yet, and they definitely did not have this sign. So I went back a couple days later and they had the sign. So I thought it was super cute, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to snatch that right up right now, because I am sure going to stick that on a wreath. Okay. And I'm just going to take these, I've separated them, and I'm just going to take them and cut them. So I'm going to put them in different spots on the wreath. And I have not made a wreath, a Halloween wreath like this before. So this is my first time, y'all. Coming along and go on the ride with me. Oh yeah, at home. Yeah, I like at home too. We have one of those too. So I know I want one of these right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit to the one right here. You know what? It fell off. Maybe I shouldn't have committed, y'all. Because it sure did fall off. It came off the stem. Okay. Well, thank you, Sherry. It just came off the stem. Let me put a little bit of hot glue on there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, leave it like that and bend it just a little bit. Okay, guys, you know what? Really? Now it came off. The other one came off. Oh my goodness. What am I doing to these things? Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I got a big old Halloween tote back here. I got so much Halloween stuff, it ain't even funny. You know what? I'm gonna put this in here before I commit to it. I know, right? You know, you always go and you're like, oh, this is so cute. That's so cute. Oh, I want this. I want that. And then you get home and you realize that you already have half the stuff that you just went and bought again. I know. I love shopping. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for joining. For those of you who've just come in, I apologize that you guys can only see like from my nose down. I had some technical difficulties coming on here, so I had to improvise and adjust, and that's exactly what I did. I improvised and adjusted and overcame. So, and right now I'm just placing these in here just kind of randomly. $25, holy cow. Okay. Let's see. Garage sales and Goodwill. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all, I made a Williamsburg wreath last year, and I could not find a pumpkin. Good Lord, wasn't a pumpkin, a pineapple to use on that wreath for nothing. Could not find one. And I went and I checked out one of our thrift stores. And I'll be daggone if they didn't have a pineapple. There was one. And it was like a good 6-7 inch pineapple. It really surprised me. Really surprised me. But I sure did. I picked that thing up, I cleaned it off, and I used it on my wreath. Especially when you're trying to find like dried fruit or like the candied fruit. That stuff, it's expensive. It is expensive. Right. And I'm just putting these in along here, and I'm gonna hold this up in just a second so y'all can see what I've done. And I'm just taking these apart. I think they do, Barbara. I think they do. Yeah, Sherry, you know what? I think I need to take pictures of everything that I have before I leave the store to go shopping. Oh no! Anybody else having a problem with it freezing? And all I'm doing with these, you know what, y'all, I don't know if I'd use these. They keep coming off. They shouldn't be coming off. Let me see. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. And what I'm just taking these, and instead of them being straight and all bunched up together like that, I'm just kind of taking them and bending them just a little bit, just to give them a little bit more of a look. And once I get these in here, I'm going to go back and glue them in. Maybe we need one more piece. I don't know why they put these sticky labels around the actual branch. I don't know why they just don't put them around the stem. That'd make our lives a little bit easier, wouldn't it, y'all? Okay. Maybe I need to... Okay, this is what I have so far. And I gotta glue them in, otherwise they're gonna start like flopping all over the place. But they're kind of sporadic because I'm gonna fill in. Hi, Lynn. Oh, thank you, Megan. Hi, Mary. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to hot glue these in place real quick. Iowa. Wow, what's the weather like in Iowa? I know us here, I'm right next to Virginia Beach. And our weather, we have had some hot and humid weather. And we have the... Now, we're not supposed to have really any bad effects from Jose. Just maybe a little bit of tidal flooding and maybe just a little bit of wind. But y'all, let me tell you, we got the Weather Channel down at our ocean front. I'm like, why are y'all here? Nothing's gonna happen. Unless they know something that we don't know. Low 70s, 60s. Oh, I bet that's nice. Oregon. Hot in Maryland. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure your weather's probably really not too far off from ours. What does everybody do when you make a wreath for someone exactly what they want and they don't come and pick it up? You're stuck. You get a deposit on that wreath before you start making it. I don't do any custom wreaths. I have learned my lesson because I have been there too. I don't make anything without getting a non-refundable deposit, at least enough to cover your supplies. Washington State. My stepdaughter used to live in Washington State. Oh. And I just stuck my finger in hot glue. And I am just gluing these in, just kind of in random places because I'm going to go back and fill in. Okay. Y'all talking about the Buckeyes? Ooh, 58 degrees. Oh, that sounds so nice. You know, we get our temperatures around here. Well, normally we don't get any snow. It's not that often that we do get snow. And when we do get snow, everything shuts down. Everybody's running to the grocery store. So really, I mean, technically, you could probably, with that exception, you could probably wear flip-flops almost all year round. Because I love, love, love flip-flops. Did I just... Okay. I think I have all the pieces glued in. This is what it looks like. Kind of looks like a hot mess right now. But we're going to make it look better. Believe me. We're going to make it look better. 78 Dixie. Yeah, that's a good temperature. Yeah, Felicia, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Let's keep going. I think the next thing I'm going to do is add some of these. Let me see. Don't want those. I'm going to add some of these and see what it looks like. I'm not going to add the whole great big thing. Let me see. Okay, I need to cut this a little bit shorter. And I'm just going to randomly, I cut this off, I'm just going to randomly put these in here as well. Okay. Dixie, this right here, is that what you're talking about? Because if this is what you're talking about, I have absolutely no idea what this is. It's just like Halloween leaves. I got it at Michael's. It has like some orange glitter on it. It came just like this. It was $7.99 from Michael's. It was in the Halloween section. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm liking these leaves. So we're going to keep going. And this is like one stem from there. And I'm just taking it and I'm cutting them into two pieces to put around. Just like that. I just cut them off. Yes, they're in the Halloween section. Okay. And maybe, what I think I'm gonna do is add in a few of these at the same time while I'm adding the leaves. And I'm gonna push these up. I just pushed it all the way up to the top, just like that, because otherwise it's kind of long, like this. So I just push this one up to the top. I'm gonna clip it. And I'm just gonna add that in there just like that. You know what? I'm going to take these out. I'm going to go ahead and glue these leaves in where I have them because I like where these are. And maybe it'll save just a little bit of time. Okay. I have a few picks, Felicia. I have a few picks that I'm going to add in here. And I have some flowers that I might put in. I'm not sure yet. Really, when I start making a wreath, it just kind of turns into, I just put in as I go. Right now I don't really have a clear plan. I didn't plan this, how I was going to do this out before I did it. I'm winging it. I am winging it. But I'll definitely be adding like some more color in here. I'm not going to leave it all black. Go ahead and cut these off. Let's see. Oh yeah. Definitely check around when you're buying supplies. Okay, these cut, and I'm going to cut these in half. Now this one has like 3 pieces that I can use. Okay. Cut one more, and then we'll put some more in here and see where we're at. Oh wow, orange and black school colors. That's kind of cool. Okay. And the leaves that I'm putting in here are just giving it lots of dimension and texture. And I'll hold it up in just a second. Let me get a few more on here and you guys can see what it looks like. Lots of orange and black high school colors, huh? Ours were blue and gold. Blue and gold. And I'm just going to keep placing them around. Felicia, yes, this will go onto my my Facebook wall. However, if you would like to share it, it will show up on your timeline, so you can go back and catch it on the replay. Then you don't have to hunt it down. Okay, then it should be on your timeline, Sherry. You should be able to go back later and look through your timeline and it'll be there. Thanks for joining. Sometimes these can be sticklers to get in here. Don't be afraid to kind of, if you have to shove it in there, to shove it in there. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's see. Get it in the grapevine wreath. Hi Sandy. Hi Donna. Thank you for sharing, Alice. I appreciate it. Okay. And if you guys are just joining me, I'll let you know that I did not plan on you guys only seeing like half of my face. I had some technical difficulties right before I came on, so I had to improvise, and that's why it kind of looks the way it does right now. I had planned on you guys being able to see it a little bit better. Okay. Now keep in mind we're still filling in, guys. Still filling in. But this is what we have after we've added 2 layers. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. And I am going to add some, I think I'm going to add these little fun flowers. And they're really cute. I don't know if you guys can see they have like little eyeballs for the center. They're super cute. And I got these at Michael's. So I'm just going to kind of place these in the wreath. How do I store any unsold holiday wreaths for next year? Sandy, I package them up. So when I make a wreath and I'm done, I go ahead and package it up and I box it up. And normally they're fine. I've never had any complaints. And I stack my boxes up. Okay. I'm gonna grab this chair, y'all. Okay. That's better. Hey, you guys can see me. Okay. Thank you, Megan. Aren't they just the cutest flowers? I thought they were so cute. With the little eyeballs. And I'm just taking the ends of these and I'm pushing them up to the top. A little hot glue. I'll put this one over here. I still have a whole great big stack of stuff over here, y'all. Let's see. Tamala, I use 26 by 26 by 6 boxes, and I order my boxes online from Home Depot. So I gotta go pick them up at the store. However, if you are looking for that size box, they are like the most reasonable price place that you can get boxes. If you go pick them up at your local Home Depot, it's, I mean, I've seen some places where they want to charge you like 35, 40 bucks for like 10 boxes. And then when you go to pay for shipping, your shipping is just as much as the boxes, and it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, cool. Thanks, you guys. Thanks. Hi, Debbie. And I'm just going around and I'm just randomly placing flowers on here. Let's see. There's just a little bit of rhyme and reason to this madness. But otherwise, Nope, I just kind of wing it. We wing it. Thanks, Rita. I do too. I love the little eyeballs in the center. See? Let's see if you guys can see that. Whoop. Just like that. They're so cute and they move around. You see. Hi, Debbie. What part of Virginia are you in? I'm in Virginia also. Per box, Sandy, I order a box of 10 and it's roughly $26 and some change, and I pick them up from the store. Okay, we have flowers. Okay, now we're gonna go in, we're gonna add the black roses, and they have like a shimmery, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They have like a shimmery glitter on top. Oh, these suckers are long. Okay, cut this one right here. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I need to cut some of the end off here. These are thick stems, so they're gonna be just a little bit harder to put into your grapevine wreath. Okay, keep on going. So what are you guys doing today? Hi, Bonnie. Thanks for joining. And I'm just randomly placing the flowers in here. I'm just kind of filling in. I need to space these out well enough because I only bought 5 of them. Watching football. Let's see, when can we see what I've done so far? Let's see, Crystal. Crystal, hang on just a second and I'll hold it up and I'll show you what I've done so far. Let me stick this flower on here. Yeah. Okay, this is what has been done so far. And I'm still adding flowers and filler and all kinds of cute goodies on here. And I am loving this Halloween theme. And I absolutely love, love, love the sign. Oh, an hour from Staunton? Okay, okay. So you're probably about 3.5 hours away from me. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, Deborah in North Carolina. Pam in Nevada. Thank you, Debbie. Rita, I got the sign at Walmart. That's where I got my sign. I thought it was the cutest looking sign. Okay. I'll do one more rose down here. Okay. Is your name Avarella? Did I pronounce that right? I hope I did. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, so we have all the black roses in there, and this is what it looks like so far. And we are still adding. There is so much depth and dimension. Oh, y'all, these look super cute. I wish I had bought more. Let's see. Hi, Sharon. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, Megan. Hi, Debbie. Okay. If you guys are liking this video, give me some thumbs up, some hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm so feeling the love. It's awesome. Awesome. Hi, Terry. And I've just added one of the Halloween picks, the pumpkin picks. I just added one of these to right here. Does that look cute or what, guys? Hi, Shirley. Thank you, Tommy. Hi, Pamela. Hi. I will never understand for the life of me why they put these little wrapper things, the little price tag, around the tops of these picks. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Vicky. The pumpkin picks are from Michael's. I got these at Michael's. They had different designs. Put these right up here. Okay, and I think I am going to move this over to the easel so I can kind of stand it up and work with it. And I am going to move it over closer to you guys. Can you guys see that? Let's see if maybe I can go. Okay. Now I'm going to add some more. I have some of these. I pulled one of these out earlier. And I was going to put it on and I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and add these now. Y'all, I have so much glitter on my mat up here, it's not even funny. There's like glitter everywhere. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the hearts. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Did all this stuff. Rebecca, no. I got the sign from Walmart. Most of the flowers came from Michael's, but there are some that did come from AC Moore. And the Grapevine Wreath came from Carolina Pottery. But it's really simple to make your own. Just get yourself a regular grapevine wreath, and you can spray paint it orange, and it'll look just like this. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for sharing, Nick. And I will apologize. I had not intended on you guys only seeing like from this part down. I had a couple technical difficulties when I came on, and I had to improvise, so that's what I did. Thank you guys so much for sharing. That means the world to me, y'all. Okay. And I have, let's see. Well, no. I thought I had some purple. But I don't think I want to go purple because we're kind of like doing all the orange and black theme. Okay. So we're just going to keep going with this orange and black theme for right now. And right now, I'm just randomly placing these on here just to kind of fill it up. And when I get these, I'm not putting them on like this. I'm actually taking them and I am moving them up to the top. Moving them up just like this, up the stem. So it's a lot closer. Hi, Michelle. Let's see. Okay. And I'm just randomly placing them. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Heidi. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And I'm just taking the stems and just pushing them all down toward each other right there. Oh, Lauren, your screen's stuck? Hi, Barbara. Thanks, Ava. I've got 2 left. Okay. Oh, Riva. It's so much fun though when you make it yourself. So much fun. But I understand. I do understand. Okay. And we're on our last one of these. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Ashley, no, I did not make this sign. I bought this sign from Walmart. And it is like the cutest sign. It is so cute because you can actually change the numbers for the countdown, like these, like they're little wooden numbers, and you can flip them over, change them around. Okay, guys, let's see. I have some ribbon. I don't know. I might try this and see what it looks like. Not sure if I'm going to use this or not. Yep, really. I was surprised too because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay. And maybe I will add a bow in here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna maybe try and see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. And I got this ribbon at Michael's yesterday, and I thought it was super, super, super pretty. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a couple rolls of that. The only thing I don't like is that each roll is only 12 feet. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. A little bit smaller. And now I'm just measuring out. I'm taking my loop and I'm sticking it in the wreath just to see how far I might want it to come out with a bow. And this is where I want it. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to measure where I've pinched. And I have, let's see, 12 inches. So I'm going to have a 6-inch loop. And all I'm going to do is I take my ribbon and I have it between my fingers, just like this. Actually, I should start it back the other way. Start it this way, because I want this in the back. And then I'm going to, where I'm holding it at right here, I'm going to measure out 12 inches. It's right here. And I bring this to the back. So this is what it looks like right here. It's like you have a bow tie. And then I'm going to take another 12 inches. Oh, yeah. Another 12 inches. And bring it to the back. So there we have 3 loops, just like that. And this ribbon right here, I'm not that concerned about with twisting because it is the same on both sides. You really cannot tell a difference. So I'm going to do another 12 and bring it to the back. And I think I'm just going to do 4 loops. So this is our bow. And actually, you know what? Let me unroll this, because I'm going to make a big tail, because I'm not sure what exactly I am going to do, if I might put this throughout. Actually, I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer. just in case if I want to loop my ribbon through the wreath. Okay, and I've got everything back behind, and I just take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to wrap it around, and then you pull it as hard as you can. Pull it and twist. And I'm going to leave this on here because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, and it's really a short piece. I'll go ahead and dovetail that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I'm going to dovetail these, and I'm just folding them in half, pointing them away from me, and cutting at an angle away from me. I know, Kenna, 12 feet. It's like, come on, just give me 10 yards of this. It's so pretty. But no, they didn't want to do that. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I love, love, love this ribbon when I saw it. Okay. I am going to take this and put it through, just like how we attached the sign. I'm just going to put it through the grapevine. Just like this. I've got one side. Move this over. Okay. Okay. Now I probably should have added this ribbon before I started adding the other stuff in here, but I didn't, and that's okay. That is totally okay, because I think I know exactly what I am going to do with this ribbon. And I need a floor, well, no, hang on just a second, guys. Okay, grab the pick machine, and I'll use these pipe cleaners. Betsy, you can make bows. If I can make a bow, Lord knows anybody can make a bow. Thank you, Donna. Judith, no, I won't post written instructions, but you can go back and replay the video when it's done, and you can start and stop it in different sections if you need to. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go right down in here. Down here. Down over in here. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that with that. Okay. You're welcome, Judith. Thank you, Marissa. I was going to use the pick machine, but I don't think I can unless I like pick up my whole wreath and move it over. Let me see. Twist this. I might just do that. Go ahead and cut this off. See how close I can get this. And I'm just putting a pick on the end of this pipe cleaner so that I can put the pick down into the grapevine wreath. See, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the pick on there? So that way you can just take this and stick this in to the grapevine wreath itself. I think we're gonna go right. Okay. Usually these picks will like grab a hold of anything you stick them into. Okay. Let's see, let's get the other side. No, Rita, no, you do not need to buy a pick machine to do this. You can use, hold on just a second, I'll show you. You can use these. They're the wooden floral picks. You can absolutely use these. You don't have to buy a pick machine. Come in just a little bit more. And I just kind of want my loops to loosely fit over. You know what? Thank you, Kay. Hi, Connie from Canada. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Judith. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I am going to add some hot glue to this one. Okay. Let's see if we're going to turn this ribbon just a little bit. kind of debating on whether or not I want to put pieces up here too. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know what we would do without hot glue. Zena, I have been making wreaths for about 5 years now, and sometimes when I get on here and I do a live, I'm just kind of winging it. So I'm just kind of going as I go. I think. Add one right there. Marissa, do I have feathers in here? They're not feathers, but they kind of look like feathers. This is what they are. They're leaves, but they kind of look like feathers. I have those, and I have like some orange ones of these. They kind of look like feathers, but they are leaves. Okay. I need to move this over a little bit. And I'm just moving the ribbon around. And I think I like that. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to trim up the ribbon tails down here on the bottom. And that's what we have, guys. Let's see if I can you guys see that? I'm gonna have to take a picture and post it of what we've done. Move this over this way. Because this would look like super, super, super awesome on somebody's door for this Halloween. And remember these little pegs? You can flip them over and change the date. You can do the countdown to Halloween. Okay. And while I have you guys here for a second, oh, thank you so much for the hearts. I super appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I want to show you this wreath right here. This is a fall wreath that I have made a tutorial on, and I just recently announced that I was going to offer a Virginia Wreath Company VIP members club to offer you tutorials every month. You get total instruction, in-depth video on how to make the wreath. You would be in a private Facebook group where you have access to me. The video is not done on a Facebook Live, so you do have access to that video after the month is over with. You'll have access to a Q&A, and if you want to have your wreath critiqued, I will go through your wreath and give you suggestions if I feel that there are suggestions to be made. And like I said, I have been making wreaths for 5 years now, over 5 years. And I love to do this, and I love to teach, and I love to answer questions, and I just love to help people. And so if you're interested, it is $15.99 a month. And in that, you do get access to the private Facebook group. You have access to me. You have your monthly tutorial that you can, you have. It's yours to keep. It's not done on a Facebook Live. So at the end of the month, it's gone. It is yours to keep. And if you have questions, I'm there. I'm there to help you. And I feel that, you know, the club puts it more in a personal manner, so that, you know, if you do need a little one-on-one help, I'm there. I'm there to help you. So if you're interested in that, I will post a link in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me, and I am glad that you got to go along with me on this journey making this Halloween wreath. And I hope that you guys can find the supplies to make one yourself. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I will come back in and answer you. Okay? Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And again, my name is Christina, and I am with Virginia Wreath Company. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.